Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Savage Builds. So today, as you guys know, we will be building another Nifeliz car. This time this will be just a sports car. So it's not going to be a truck or a race car. Like, I don't know if you can see it because it's all the way down here. But like this car down here, still don't know if you'd see it, but you know what the race car I'm talking about. So this is going to be just like a street car, but a nice expensive race car. Sports car. So, as you can see, this box was, I don't know which one it was for. It was for either the truck or the race car, obviously. This was for the truck. So, you see it just slides on like that, right? And, of course, with everything, when they placed all of the pieces and stuff, it's able to fit. But, as you can see, it's all bulky right here because I tried to put all the pieces back. It doesn't fit. This one I really like. It just slides off right here and you slide the stuff out. But before we go over there, you can just take a quick look at some of this. Make sure just to pause the video and look, then look at this stuff. It has a lot of, I think it just has some information about what this is, basically, why it's good and stuff. You can go to YouTube for looking at some stuff. I went to YouTube. It's not, they don't have tutorials for YouTube, the actual Nifeliz. It just shows them like in a montage of them building it. But you could find me for reviews on some of them. I only have 2 videos so far. I want to do more Nifeliz sets. But you could find other people. I found that a lot of the Nifeliz sets have, the ones that people are reviewing, it's not in English. So, I mean, that's probably why you guys want to watch me, but yeah, also, I just want to thank all of you guys, all of my subscribers and viewers. I just hit the 65 subscriber mark, which is amazing. And I don't know if I have yet. Well, no, I hit 1,400. I don't know if it's 500 yet, but 400 views on my Nifeliz truck video. So I just want to thank all you guys for that. Just mind blowing. It's just, whoa, it's crazy. If you guys would know how it feels if you guys had it. Anyways, so we open it up and this will be the car I am making. So it only comes with one instruction. Let's see. It comes, you can kind of see some of the features right here. This is the 2015 Assassin X19. I don't know if that's a made-up name or if that's the actual car's name. So, yeah, Gigabronk is what it says right here. And then I think this is the guy who made it, Paul something. I can't really read cursive that well, so yeah. On the inside, it gives some, Paul Boratko the third or something. It gives some information about this guy who did stuff. You guys could pause that and look at that. But it gives some information about that guy. And then it goes straight on into the instructions. So, I'll tell you how many pages this is. This has 119 pages. And some of the features, which is really cool, is it has different gears. It goes in from all the way neutral to fourth gear. So neutral, first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. I'm not really sure if it does anything. It probably will, but yeah, that's actually really cool. So I think I've counted it up already, but we can do it again. Let's count up how many pieces there actually are. So, or bags. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39,
40, 41, 42, 43. So, as you can see, and as you heard, there are 43 That's 4 into 3 bags. So I can already tell this is gonna take a long time. It's probably gonna be 13 hours. And no, this video is gonna take a while to get out because it's probably gonna take me 2 weeks to make this. Cause you know I gotta do homework, schoolwork. I gotta do chores. Gotta do personal stuff. I gotta play my Minecraft. So I'm not gonna have a whole bunch of time for this, but I will do it. So I need to do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm guessing this is one of the starter bags because this comes with it's weird. I think it's supposed to be a giraffe for some reason. I have no idea why, but the piece like if you get 2 pieces stuck together or something, that's what this tool's for. I think I'm just gonna go with the tools I got from the others, the 6x6 truck right here. But yeah. So one thing I did notice about these is that these bags are numbered. I don't know if they all are. The numbers are pretty tiny, but I think they are. They're all numbered. I don't know what the highest number is. So far it's been 8. But yeah, so they are all numbered, and I can already tell this is probably gonna be a longer video, guys. So I'm just gonna go straight into building this, and this time I'll make sure to get all the time lapse, hopefully. But yeah, so I'm gonna start building this, and I'll see you guys after. Here I am. This right here. I just wanted to say that on page 18, this one 2.8, that one is actually very difficult to read. So you're just gonna have to do your best. I'm still trying to figure this out. So it doesn't give that great of detail where these go, so I'm guessing this one goes on the 4th bottom one, but I'm not really sure. You can see the red one goes below this, so I'm gonna try to line them out, and I'll just show you guys how mine is when I'm done with it. Okay, here it is. Okay guys, new update. So where I told you to position these, actually just position them like this. So it was very confusing to me, so I looked over here, I skipped this, and I looked at this one. So you can see where they hit, where this part is this part right there, the red one. So I just took it and said the blue one's right here, so 1, 2. So there's one block in between, one circle in between this one, another circle in between the red one, another in between this one. So that's how you can position it, just like that, and then you'll get this, so you won't make any mistakes. You can keep doing that for future reference too. Okay guys, so I finally, hold up. Okay guys, so I finally finished this build. I don't know if I said it before, but in the description it's called when I bought it, it's called the 2015 Assassin X19. So I'm pretty sure this is based off an actual car. I'm guessing the 2015 Assassin X19. Don't know what that car is, but I finally finished this. And this took me approximately 11.5 hours. So it took a while. If you're actually wondering, like, within like days, it probably took me 2 weeks because I've had a pretty busy schedule. And well, that is if you're not counting when I had to get the piece reshipped. So if you're counting when I had to get the piece reshipped, you got another week, so 3 weeks in total if you have to count me waiting for that piece to come in. But let me just get into this. This was a pretty fun build, I would say. I mean, it was only like 2 hours shorter than my other builds, but or than the truck, but it seemed faster, which it was, but it seemed faster than it actually was, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, it was fun. There are some things I just like to get it out there that I would say that this build wasn't as like structured, I should say. Like, if you see right now, it kind of looks like it's like missing pieces and stuff. Like, it looks like it should be a little more full, but it just and just making it, it doesn't feel as like stronger. If you guys know what I'm saying, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know what the word is, but secure, I guess, as this one, as the truck I did, the 6x6. But anyways, yeah. So this build, I would say, out of my 3, I only had one other video though, but I have 3. So I've done this one. This was definitely my all-time favorite out of them all. I also made this Nifeliz. I'm not sure if they're selling it anymore. I couldn't find it, or it's out of stock most likely. But this one, this car right here, this was my second favorite. This has to be my least favorite out of all of them. I mean, it looks cooler, I guess, but it's just like the build wasn't that good. So yeah, anyways, so I'm just gonna go into, I'm not gonna go into I'm gonna go into the features first, okay? And also, as you saw when I was still making it, there were some like confusing things with the instructions. I'll go more deep into that, so that's why this video is most likely longer. It's probably like 30 minutes, I don't know. But yeah, so let's go into like some of the details, or whatever it's called, the features, okay? So one feature first off, oh man, something fell off. Okay, so one feature first off, as you could see, is that the trunk opens and closes. So this feature is nice, but I would say the mechanics to this could be, I would prefer changed, because it's only being held by these parts right here. And I feel like I don't know, it's just, you could tilt it. So if you see, this can swerve, like tilt like this, and that makes it to where you don't get an even close every single time. And also some other things are closing it so it doesn't go down all the way, so it may look a little weird and it's not lined up. So that's one of the first things I think could have been changed, or improved. Another feature that's actually like all of them have, which is cool, that's really realistic, is the suspension. The suspension is really cool, and it actually works, so that's nice. Also, if you see right here, actually, I should come zoom in. So as you see right here, the wheels turn with, it turns with the steering wheel, but instead of like reaching in there every single time, you have this right here. So let me tell you this. This was a pain to get lined up with the steering wheel. It's still not perfectly aligned. I don't know. So if you guys can see, why is my camera quality not that good right now? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep it, let's stand like this. As you can see, it's it's straight enough. The wheels are mostly straight. Let's see if I can, but yeah. So anyways, it's hard to line it up. If you want to get the steering wheel perfect with the steering, well, it's gonna be a pain, and you're gonna have to take a lot of this stuff apart and stuff. I don't know. I don't have any tips for you guys, if I'm being totally honest. I don't have any tips for before, because I had to change it after I made all of this. So I probably almost broke stuff, and I had to bend things that weren't supposed to be bent and stuff. It was a lot of work. So just hope you get it right. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have any really suggestions for that. I don't know what the problem was really, but yeah. But as you can see, another thing, the hood opens, and it's pretty simple. Since the engine's not in the front, there's nothing really to look at. They didn't make like a trunk or anything, you know. I don't think that's really Nifeliz's role. I don't think that's how they do things and make trunks, you know. But that goes like that. And yeah, so we also have the doors that open right here. Open there. This other door opens right here. And you guys have to be making sure you pay. I'm not going to... If I went through every single instruction that you had to really pay attention to, I'd be going through like the whole instruction page. So you guys really have to pay attention to the instructions. And sometimes the pictures are very hard to understand. Like for when I was making this, it's very hard to understand. So you'll have to use like skip ahead to the other one, the other side where the picture might be a little more clear since it's a different angle. But you guys, yeah, I'll show you an example. But we have the doors that open. We have the seats right here that lean. Both of them lean. And then we have a shifter. So right now it's in neutral, as you can see. And since I don't know my gears, I'm going to guess that, I don't know. But so it's cool that if you look at the engine, we might get into a problem I want to tell you guys later. If we do, that's perfect right now. But yeah, anyways, if you see the engine, it shouldn't move while in neutral. Okay? But when I put it into any gear, it should start moving. So all you got to do, so look at that, this black part right here. So you got to do is go like this. Wait for the click. You heard that? Okay, so we'll move it. And it also becomes more difficult to move the higher shift you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it gets harder for it to move. So if you look, there we go. And it starts to move. But sometimes it gets like stuck. And yeah, so if you, oh, here we go. Good. Okay, so you see this? One problem that I always have. So I'm going to keep it in whatever gear that is. And just look. So this part right here is not well built. Sorry, guys. I don't, yeah. So if you look right here, if you look at that yellow part, the yellow one right, the closest to this part, this one, the farthest one over here. So this is connected to this part right here, which is connected to the rest of the engine. So, you know, in the wheels, and we connect to the rest of the wheels. So when the wheels move, this, you know, that'll end up moving and move these. But this, the problem is it keeps on, this right here is one of the T's, I'm going to call them. That's what I'm going to call these. These are going to be called the T's, okay? I'll call those the T's. So it's connected to one of the T's, and it always comes out, so that's why it stopped. So that's one thing. I think I'm just going to super glue it together. Maybe not. Actually, no, I'll just leave it be since it's not going to be there for a long time. But that's another problem. I don't know if it's just for me, but it will do that. So if you really want the engine to move, and this, it's not only for me, it's for everyone, then you may want to glue that in or something. But yeah, that's another problem I found with this. So yeah, but that's also a feature. I mean, not that, but the engine's also a feature, so you saw that. So, you know, it moves also. And yeah, so if I'm being totally honest, that's probably all the features. But you guys can just see the sides and everything, you know, it's really cool actually. The wheels were kind of difficult to put on, but that's about it. So yeah, let's get into, let's take a look at the bottom first and look at the mechanics, I guess. Whoa, okay, another part. We have this cool bumper, I guess. Some parts, like, aren't, like, will just slip off. Like, again, here's another T right here. And it will just slip off of it. So I'm either going to super glue it or just not touch it at all. Which will probably be the case. And that's with some other pieces too. But here's it. It's really clean. This looks really nice. in the front like this. But yeah. So let's look at the bottom. The bottom of it. So here we are, we have the bottom. Sorry, let me focus. Here we go. It's all really cool. So if we go back here, this is all the mechanics to get the back tires moving. And I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not going to turn it, but this is mechanics to get the back tires moving and everything. I'm not too sure why it goes all the way back here, but it does. Okay, guys, and if you see here, this is the shifter. So if you're wondering how the shifter works, this is it. So it's really just, I'm not good at describing things, but just imagine it's kind of like a round piece that goes in here, but on the other side, and then gets connected to something else. Anyways, it fits in here, and when you hit that knob, it's connected to this. So it'll go like this. You'll push it, and it'll go this way, and then this way. So there's a side all the way over here, side in the middle, side all the way over here. So that's for both sides also, for both of these sides. But that's how the shifter works. And then the shifter ends right here. These will turn and spin and do stuff. Yeah. So also where this part is actually, these right here are connected to these. These are actually what pull it, and this is what allows you to shift. So this is the top of the shifter, and it'll go like this, and go all the way over there, all the way over here, back to the middle. Okay, I'm just gonna stop messing with that. And then this part right here is the thing you saw to turn the wheels on the top side. So this is, it goes deep into here, it goes right here, spin the wheels, and then, you know, it goes all the way here to the actual wheels. So now we can talk about some of the problems, which I already have, but I think one thing I really need to go into is how the instructions, if you want this, you're gonna have to really want to watch this, because the instructions are like really iffy, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, so I'll be back. Okay guys, so here's one example. Well, I already showed you an example, you know, while I was building, but here's another example, and I was talking about the doors, of why the instructions are hard to read. So if you look right here, it tells you to do all this stuff, right? So pay attention. Okay, pay attention to this. So you see this part right here? You're looking at it, you put this in, you put all the pieces in you need, right? And then you look at this, well, actually it goes to here. Yeah, so you look at this and you wonder where it goes. And you don't know where it went. Because, I mean, you know it's under there, but you don't know which one to put it in. So, I mean, I guess, I think this is the one it went in. I think it went in this bottom one down here. Yeah, I think it went right here. But I didn't know that. That might have not have been confusing for you, or won't be, but that was one confusing thing for me. So what I had to do was, I went here, when I put it on, I had to test out what actually worked and what didn't. And then I looked at the other door. We can go to the other door. Looked at the other door and saw from this angle that that's where it was. So that's one thing that you really, really have to make sure that you look at, because these instructions can be very confusing. And so yeah, that's one of the examples. And some things, like, I've messed up a lot of things just because I forgot about, I mean, not forgot, but missed or misunderstood what I was supposed to be doing. So for example right here with these I don't know what they are, but with these parts right here, I was wondering why they weren't looking how the picture showed them. And I realized that, first off, I didn't have these in the right way or something, but you have to really make sure you pay attention to these, because they're different angles, and the instructions may make that confusing at times. And so I had to go back a whole, like, maybe 3 or 4 steps, which is actually a lot because each step has 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, so on. So it's not just one step and you're done. It's one step and then 0.1 of that step and so on, you know. So they're very long, and I had to go back, and then I saw that I did something wrong. I had the wrong angled, whatever this is, and I had to redo it. But I mean, that's not too much of a critical thing. It was same with the what is this called? I forgot what this is called. Spoiler. Same with the spoiler too. So yeah, but that's not too major, but like that was like on the inside, I think that happened also. But it's just different things. Different things are very confusing in the instructions, and I'm being very repetitive in saying that because it's very important. That's why you repeat things, so you want people, you know, to remember that, because that's very important. But yeah, so this car, very good, but it just, I mean, it's nice looking, but it does have some things that Nifeliz should probably look at and fix about it. It was missing. But still, my point is, I have a whole lot, like I had a whole like plastic bag full of extras, and I'm not sure if I was supposed to use them or not, because I actually put some extras on some things that I wasn't supposed to, because to reinforce it. Okay guys, so actually this video didn't go as long as I thought it would. I'm not sure if it is or is not 30 minutes, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it went as long. So, I'm not sure if I really covered. No, yeah, I am. I covered everything. So, I mean, I showed you all the features. Very cool. It looks very nice. I want to get more of their sports cars, but for now, I'll tell you guys that later. But yeah, so this car is nice. It has a lot of features, a lot of cool features. Just some things they need to work on. So like I said, loose pieces, the instructions are kind of confusing to read, at least to me. And then some flaws, you know, with the engine, or maybe it's just my pieces. I'm not sure. I did have a piece I had to get rid of. I mean, a bad piece that I had to contact them for me to get a new one. So it may have just been me. I don't think so though. But yeah, so this build was, I think, $120. Don't quote me on that. If I'm wrong, I'll put it somewhere over here, probably in the middle right here. But also the link to this will be in the description below, so just go there. I bought this on Amazon. I always buy my products on Amazon most of the time. Well, every single product so far has been on Amazon, yes. But yeah, so I would say I like this car. I would say I probably, if I've built this, would I buy it again? Probably not. I mean, first off, I mean, this car looks cool and everything. It kind of has like a look that it's not finished. Not finished look. I think it has too many openings. I don't know. I wouldn't buy it again, but you guys might like it. I mean, it was worth the price, yeah, but it's not my kind of car. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't say it's worth the price if it is 120 or anything more than 120. I'd say this is a car worth like $80. I'd say this is an $80 car. It might have been. I don't remember how much it was. And again, remember I put the price 5 seconds ago, so make sure you saw that. But yeah, so if this was like $80, yeah, go ahead. But that extra, what, 40, 50 bucks does make a difference. Wait, 48, yeah, 40, 50 bucks does make a difference. So yeah, I wouldn't say 100, anything over 120, don't, yeah, no. But it's probably not over that. They usually don't have expensive builds. Anyways, but yeah, so that's this. I do have a few announcements. I would like to say that I don't have any money to be buying new builds. My dad might, I don't know if he will, but he might buy me some more smaller rocker builds. I'm not sure. But I only have one or two more builds left. I'm not sure. But they're smaller builds, fast builds, so I'll get those videos out in a while, probably in this month or next month. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that. I also wanted to get your guys' opinion. I don't know, I only have 90 something subscribers, which is a lot. I really thank all you guys for that, and a lot of views. So I really thank you guys on that. Like, thank you so much. And so I was wondering, maybe people wanted to donate something. So I was thinking of making a Patreon account, and so I do want to say, if I do, for now I wouldn't have any special content. It would just be to support me. If I can, I'd probably have it to where you guys can make whatever donation you want. If not, I'll probably have $5 donation if you guys want to. I don't know how it works. I haven't really looked into it, but I will. And please comment, tell me if you would like me to make a Patreon so you guys can donate for me to build what you guys would want me to build. So, yeah, make sure you guys comment on what you want me to build also. But, yeah, so like I said, I have a limited amount of things to build. So, if I probably won't be making a lot more videos in a while. This was a okay build. Like I said, I wouldn't get it again. But that's, first off, I already have it. Second off, I don't really, in my opinion, I don't really like this that much, just like the style and stuff. I already told you why. Hey guys, just one more real quick thing I wanted to say before I end this video, was that, I'm kind of dumb. I think I looked at the wrong box, but if you know what happened, I had a defect piece. So my dad, he just went on Amazon where he bought it, and he said email seller. But it shows an email right here. It says, if your sets are still missing pieces, please contact us. So here's an email right here if they're missing pieces, or even if you have a defect piece. So you can go right here at ayoung@nifeliz.club, and you can email them and you can get your piece. So yeah, now let's go to my outro. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I really want to thank you guys on the 97 subs, I think. And let's just try to go for 100 by next month or 2 months from now. I don't know, but let's try. I would love that if we did. If not, that's totally fine. But yeah, I really thank you guys for always commenting, asking me questions. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I hope you guys appreciate it too. And yeah, so I just like to say thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you guys want to, hit those notifications if you want to. And have a great day, guys. Bye.